Hey guys, it's Theo, and today I'm going to do a Draw My Life. I'm 17 years old and I was born in South Pasadena, California in 1997 to my mom, my dad, and my older sister Annie, who was 5 at the time. So I was a typical boy child. I liked cars and played basketball, and I thought everything was going fine. But when I was 6 years old, I started to have a lot of headaches and eye problems. My parents didn't think too much of it until I had my first seizure a few months later. After the incident, my parents took me to the hospital and they ran lots of tests. And they soon found a malignant tumor in my brain. So after that, I spent a lot of time with Dr. Reynolds, my oncologist, and eventually I had to drop out of school, which seemed cool at first, but after a while I really missed my friends. So being 6 at the time, I didn't understand everything that was happening. I didn't know what a tumor was or what cancer meant. All I knew was that I was sick and I felt terrible. Dr. Reynolds tried to explain to me what was going on. He said that I wouldn't be able to play basketball anymore and that I had to stay in the hospital. He said the reason why my head was hurting was because there was a lump on it. He said that lump was causing me to have those painful symptoms. Cancer is when a cell gets mutated and multiplies out of control because the cells get the wrong information. Doctors found my cancer by looking at the samples of my cells that made up my body. They found many mutated cells and immediately started treatment. I stayed in the hospital for 3 straight months and it soon became my second home. Because of chemotherapy, I lost all my hair and my cheeks got fat. When I turned 16, I started to get interested in the process of how my tumor was growing. I wanted to go back and learn about all the science and math involved in tumor growth because I was inspired to help other kids and become a cancer doctor. So I went back to the hospital and asked Dr. Reynolds about my tumor. He said that to treat the cancer, we had to find the size and growth rate of my tumor. To find the volume, the doctors used the exponential growth model, V of t equals the volume at which time is 0 times the natural log of a constant times the time. After they found the volume, the doctors used delta y over delta x, which was the change in volume over the change in time, to find the growth model. Then they took the derivative and found the rate of change. Once they knew the rate of change, they could determine when I should be given the chemotherapy treatment. Now, 11 years later, I'm cancer-free. And I'm about to graduate with the class of 2015. And that's my life.